I thought for my first solo video, I would do a book haul video. I recently went to the Friends of the Library store here at the Santa Monica Library. They have really great deals on books. The books at this store have been donated by people in the community. They also have DVDs and CDs. It's a really cool store, and so if you're in the Santa Monica area, I would definitely recommend you check it out or see if your local library has a similar store. The proceeds directly benefit the library, and you can get a lot of great books for a really great price. I'm going to start off with the books that I've already read but didn't own. The first book that I got at the Friends of the Library store is Jane Eyre. Jane Eyre is one of my favorite books, so I was very excited to see this in the Friends of the Library store, especially since I don't like my copy. It's this really cute copy of Jane Eyre. It's pretty old. There is not even a publication date that I can find in here, but it's a really cute copy, and the only copy of Jane Eyre that I already owned was a paperback, and I didn't really like it. It's very bulky, and it's pink, and pink is not my favorite color, and I love blue, so I was very happy to find this book. The next books that I found that I've already read were A Great and Terrible Beauty by Libba Bray. So I found all three books in the trilogy: A Great and Terrible Beauty, Rebel Angels, and The Sweet Far Thing. I owned these books previously when I lived in Arkansas, and when I moved from Arkansas to California, I had to get rid of a ton of books. It was probably one of the saddest moments in my life. And this series had to make the cut because the ones that I owned were all hardback and they were just too bulky, and while I love this series, I didn't love it enough to bring it with me. But I'm very happy that I found these at the Friends of the Library store, and I found them the day before Y'all West started, and Libba Bray was actually there doing a book signing. So I brought A Great and Terrible Beauty with me. I got it signed by Libba Bray! How exciting is that? Now I'm going to go through the books that I haven't read yet. So the first of these is the Collected Poems of Emily Dickinson. I'm really into poetry, and I haven't been reading a lot lately, but I love Emily Dickinson, what I've read of her anyway, and I saw this and I had to grab it. It's kind of an older edition, I think. Yeah, this was published in 1983. So not like terribly old, but pretty old. I don't know, it looks really nice, and I'm very excited to go through this. The next book is Confessions of a Shopaholic. I own this movie and I love it, and I don't think I realized at the time when I bought the movie that it was a book, and when I saw this at the Friends of the Library store, I knew I had to get it. I love the movie so much, so hopefully the book will be just as good as the movie. It's about this shopaholic named Becky who can't really afford to be a shopaholic, so it's about her journey in trying to cut back on shopping and her confessions, I guess you could say. I really recommend watching the movie. Not sure yet about the book, but maybe I will do a review in the future and I will let you know. So the next book that I picked up was Alias Grace by Margaret Atwood. I have read The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood and fell in love with her writing. She is an amazing writer. I was really excited to see this book at the Friends of the Library store. It's been on my to-read list for quite a while. If you don't know anything about it, it is based on a historic event. The book is fiction, but it's based on a historical event. The main character is Grace, and she is convicted of murdering her employers. I think she was a housemaid, or I don't know, something like that. But she's convicted of murdering her employers. So she's found guilty. She's sent to prison. We don't know if she's like mentally ill or if she was actually a victim, or whatever. So Margaret Atwood kind of explores her journey through prison and kind of mental illness. I don't know. Don't know like a whole lot about it. This is just from what I read on the back of the book. But yeah, I'm really excited to read it. The next book that I picked up was The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime by Mark Haddon. I have seen this book around before and I've heard great things about it, so I was kind of excited to see this. This book is about a boy named Christopher who is autistic, and there is a dog in his neighborhood that is found dead, and he's initially blamed for it, I believe. And so he kind of decides to track down who the killer of this dog is. That's really all I know about it, but I am excited to read it. The next book that I picked up is Big Little Lies by Leanne Moriarty. I've seen this book loads of times at the bookstore, in the library, at Target. The cover has kind of always caught my attention, and it has been on my to-read list on GoodReads for a while. I don't know all that much about it. I just know that it follows the story of three women. I'm assuming there's going to be lying involved. I don't know. The cover caught my attention and I was kind of excited to see this, especially since it's a hardback. So I got a really great deal on that. I think it looks like it was a library edition of the book. Yeah, so if you know anything about this book, I don't know a whole lot, but let me know in the comments below if you've read it, if you liked it, if you didn't like it. But yeah, just let me know. So those were all of the books that I got at the Friends of the Library store. I got 10 books in total, and they were, I don't remember exactly how much they were, but it was very, very, very cheap. Probably the cost of like one book. I highly suggest you search for a similar store in your area. I always like getting books at really great prices. And if you're a book hoarder, you probably enjoy that as well. Thank you for watching my first solo video and my first book haul video. I hope that you enjoyed it and maybe you found some books that you want to read in the future. If you've read any of the books that I mentioned in my book haul, please comment below about them. I'd love to have a conversation with you. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed and happy reading. Bye.